Hey guys, what's going on? It's Icy Monster here, and today I actually have a nuclear gameplay for you, and it's kind of a weird gameplay for me to be putting on my channel, and this is why I have a little reasoning behind that I want to share with you guys. And I think if you've watched my other COD videos, you know that I'm a very objective gameplay person. In this video, I'm not, so don't expect me to be hopping on all the flags and getting the captures. I do get quite a few defends, but not a whole lot of captures. But I do get a nuclear, and this gameplay was really interesting to me because I felt like I was playing really bad. It's kind of weird because you think, oh, you got a nuclear, you had to be playing amazing. But to be honest, this was like the second game after hopping on my Xbox, and I hadn't played Black Ops 2 in about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So I was extremely rusty, and if you really watch this gameplay, you can tell. My aim is off. I don't know where to run. There's one point where I have an orbital VSAT and I still can't get like any kills for like, I don't know, 15 seconds. It's ridiculous. And you would think that I would be better, but unfortunately I'm not. And the funny thing is, I come up to this guy after the third time I killed him, and I expected to get it, so I missed out on my EMP. But that's okay. So guys, today I actually have a interesting topic for you, and it's about nuclear gameplay. And is it better than high score gameplay? Or is it better than the high kill gameplay? Because for me, I feel like those need to be separated into 3 different categories. So the high scoring gameplay I would consider either support gameplay or the things where you're always on the objective, always getting capture kills, those type of things. The games where you really go and try and win above all else. And I find those the most enjoyable to watch because, you know, I've seen triple nuclears, I've seen the triple swarms, I've seen the 250 kills in ground war, and I feel like those type of gameplays are really boring. But when you have someone who's playing the objective, they're always in somebody's face, and that's a lot more enjoyable to watch than someone who's just shitting on players who don't even know how to move their thumbs. And in this gameplay, I'm not gonna lie, the people I was playing against were terrible. And you know, to be running solo and still be able to keep a VSAT up almost the whole game is really impressive, I think. So then there's the other type of gameplays, the nuclear gameplays. Those usually include, they're kind of like a support gameplay in the fact that you're going to be running the, you know, the kill streaks that give you mini-map visibility. So you'll have UAV, maybe counter UAV, and then always orbital VSAT, because that VSAT is just, it dominates in Black Ops 2. So I find those somewhat interesting to watch because I think, you know, there's something awesome about someone being able to kill like 30 people in a row with their gun. And I was really surprised with myself in this nuclear because honestly I should have choked. I was not playing well. There are moments in this gameplay where I should have died, but I got lucky. And you know, it's one of those things, it's kind of hard to say that, but it's honestly true, and I don't want to come off as, oh, this is the best gameplay ever, because it's not. So the other type of gameplay that I find really boring is when you have a full party in ground war. It's like, you're not even giving the other team a chance. Timmy, with his no thumbs, they're not going to know where you are. You're going to have a constant VSAT. You're going to have a constant counter UAV. They stand no chance. And so, for me, I would say my favorite gameplay to watch would be solo competitive gameplay. Because, you know, it really proves that you're a good Call of Duty player, I think. Not that you can just party up with 8 other people and play against the guys who are getting stoned on a Friday night and playing some Call of Duty. Because let's be honest, I think there's a lot of gameplays that are just crappy, you know? People advertise them as being something amazing when in fact they're really not. So guys, maybe I'm just trying to prove a point, and don't always just watch the videos that have the high scoring gameplay. Sure, it's pretty cool when someone can drop 3 swarms in a row. I'll give them that. They've got something going on for them. But at the same time, I'd much rather watch an interesting competitive gameplay with some good commentary. And I think that's something that YouTube has lost with Black Ops 2, just because it's so easy to get nuclears and swarms if you're in a full party. That VSAT is just so powerful. So maybe next time when you look up a Call of Duty video, maybe look for an interesting topic. You know, don't always click on the ones that say, oh, high scoring gameplay, 153 and 2. Because most of the times, those guys, they only rely on their gameplay. And I'm sorry, but for Black Ops 2, that's not impressive. Hopefully, when we have Call of Duty Ghosts, good gameplay is going to be harder to get, which makes it more valuable. And, you know, it's kind of like that demand thing. Right now, I bet you could search nuclear gameplay and put it to the last day for the search engine. I would bet there would be a good 5 to 10 out there. And, you know, that's okay. If that's how the game is played, that's okay. But I hope Call of Duty Ghosts gives us a lot more challenge. And I think it's going to. The way that the SATCOM, aka the UAV, works in that game is actually really cool. It stacks upon itself, so you need a whole team using UAV to be able to get that orbital VSAT thing. It's not orbital VSAT, it's advanced UAV. So it's not directional arrows. It's more just like a direction bleeping on your mini map. And so I think Call of Duty Ghosts is going to have a lot more competitive gameplay, because it's not going to be easy to get triple swarm nuclear gameplay. So hopefully we can see that in Call of Duty Ghosts. The other thing I'm really looking forward to is just the new kill streaks. I'm sorry, but I feel like the swarm is just such a boring kill streak to watch. I would much rather watch someone use like a chopper gunner or a what's the one in Black Ops 2? I mean, I have used it maybe 5 times. It's the one, the O spray gunner. No, that's from Modern Warfare 3. And then there's the I have no idea. But I'd much rather watch someone actually control something. Oh, it's the Lodestar, and then it's the one that flies in and you can shoot rockets and huge ass machine guns, and it takes 3 shots to shoot down. I don't know. It's the other one, but not the Lodestar. So I feel like it's much more interesting to watch something like that than just a swarm and dogs gameplay. So I'm really hoping that, like, the Odin Strike in Call of Duty Ghosts, it's more just like it's kind of like a nuke in where it just kills everything on the map. Right there, I should have died. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you were just watching the gameplay, right there, I should have died. And there we goes, ladies and gentlemen. I get my nuclear, which is pretty cool because that was the first nuclear I achieved since resetting my stats. So it's always nice to have that come back, get that title again. But as I was saying, I hope that Odin Strike in Call of Duty Ghost is sort of like a nuke, and where it just kills everyone, so you'll get 6 kills in a normal game mode and then 9 kills in a ground war, and then it's done. I'd much rather have that. I think that's a lot cooler than if, you know, the swarm just flies around for 45 seconds. If you watched right there, I should have survived, except the fact that I got caught. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this commentary or gameplay, please leave a rating and subscribe for more. I'll catch you later. I'm just going to let this play out and you can see my score.